Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to The Other Side of Music. Today, we're excited. I'm excited because we're interviewing Allison Galloway. Hi, Allison. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I, I'm good. Thanks for taking the time to do this interview.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
So, tell us about your music. I know about it, but let's tell people.
I started music just a few years ago, about 3 years ago, mainly because I wanted to tell my story. My story it goes in different paths throughout the years, of course. And I originally wrote a book, and the book wasn't enough, and so we started to write these songs to try to get out a few little details, and that way we could
Okay.
kind of portray the real story in these songs to begin with, and then we move on later maybe to the book, if you want to know the whole story, or whatever. But a lot of my songs are based off of true stories, so that's the biggest key, I think. We just try to make sure that y'all realize that. Like, I have a song called Bullet Holes in My Wedding Dress, and I need to get the police report from that.
Oh
It's
my
definitely a
gosh.
true story. Yes, ma'am. So
Wow.
that's another, type of I don't know, artistry that we've done, is to try to twist it to where it's actually turning out to be a beautiful thing. So we took something
Okay.
maybe horrible in one setting and then turned it into something beautiful.
Wow. That is very creative. I like that.
We tried.
Um, well, it seems you're always on the road, so it seems like you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm always going. What it was is I ended up wanting to take a break today and take some photos. And so me and my girlfriend and I, we're going to a creek down in Savannah, Tennessee. We're going to go check that out.
Okay.
I'm always going
Ah,
to creeks.
nice. Water is very peaceful, soothing.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah. So, well, you said you've been doing this for about 3 years. Now, before you started this, did you know you could sing?
Yeah, I could sing when I was a kid in choir, but I didn't know exactly like how to go about formulating a song. So I think that's what my biggest hurdle was learning, is formulating. It's mainly just trying to figure out what notes to use. But I
Okay.
knew for a long time. I just didn't really know exactly how. I probably still don't know how. I'm just doing what I can. It's all natural. Let's say that. Nobody taught me anything.
Okay. So you play instruments too?
Well, when I was younger, I was in band, so I played all the instruments. I ended up playing guitar, bass. I played drums, trumpet, clarinet, a little bit of everything, piano, a little bit. But my main thing that I really like is the piano. So I'm trying to learn even more. So I wouldn't say I'm proficient in it, but I am okay. I can peck at it for sure.
Okay. Now, if if you could pick anywhere in the world to perform, money didn't matter, time didn't matter, transportation didn't matter, where would you perform?
London, I would
Okay.
probably go to London.
London?
The UK has been amazing to me. They are incredible people, and they're sharing my music all day, every day.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm on
Well, I'm
probably
excited
17
because,
radio
oh, go ahead.
stations out there. Sorry.
Oh, no, no, no. Keep talking. This is your interview.
Oh, well, it was just a lot of radio stations contacting me over the past 2 weeks. I have a brand new song that's coming out October 3rd. It's called Allegedly, and that is going to be a major tribute with it's got a rock vibe. So we're really doing a lot of rock just right now. We switch it up. We do country, we do rock, sometimes a little pop.
Okay. Cool. Um, for some reason, the camera keeps cutting in and out, but we'll keep
I
going
noticed.
because I think it'll
Yeah.
catch up.
Okay.
Yeah. um, and I'll check this before I post it anywhere to make sure it's all cohesive and
Okay.
everything. Um, so I don't know if you've ever watched any of my interviews, but I
Mm.
have this fun little yellow book that is a bunch of questions. And I
Okay.
always have people pick a page number, and then I ask you the question. Since the interview
Sure.
is just like laid back and fun, it's people getting to know you a little bit on the personal side. So pick a number between 1 and 382.
311.
Okay. Oh, I almost turned right to it. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is fun. If Frosty the Snowman really did come to life for a day, what one national attraction or tourist site would you encourage him to see before he melted away?
Frosty the Snowman. Uh, Shoot. I don't know, because I wouldn't want him to melt. I would try and think of where I would want Frosty. I want to take him to the beach if he could go, you know?
Hmm. Well, you could pretend he wouldn't melt. It said
Okay.
take him before
It's,
he melted.
yeah, it's definitely to the beach.
Take him to.
Any beach, honestly. I'd want to just let him experience something that he's never experienced before. Like, oh,
Well, that would be fun.
yeah.
Pick one more. Pick one
Let
more
me see.
page.
Do 26.
Okay. Um. Besides something considered immoral or politically controversial, what is something that, if you did it, would shock the socks off the people who know you? And an example they give is like if you hate sports, attending a football game. But it could be anything.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a wild one. There's not a lot of things I wouldn't do. You know, as far as trying to go and think of something that my friends would be shocked at. Uh, Shoot, they'd probably be shocked if I stayed at home. That's what it is. They'd be shocked if I stayed at home one
Oh,
day.
oh,
That's
okay.
what it is. I'm always on the go. I'm constantly wanting to do something. You know, I feel like life's too short.
Okay. It is too short. You just gotta do what you're gonna do, right?
Yeah.
So, do you have any upcoming shows?
Yeah, actually, I have September 20th. We have a show in Memphis. It's Auto Fest. It's at Peabody Park. And then on September
Okay.
13th, we're filming for a Roku um, series for independent artists in Nashville. And that
Oh,
is a venue as well that you can buy tickets for. I got to get that information, but I just got that information a couple days ago. But that'll be
okay.
September 13th.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's not too
Okay.
bad. I mean, they're really welcoming me for sure.
Now, the Roku channel, like, can
Mhm.
I'm in Pittsburgh, so would I be able to go on Roku and find it?
Sure,
Or,
yeah. Once it
you
airs,
think?
yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'll have
Okay.
to get the
You'll have to
name
keep
of
me
the
posted
actual
on
show.
that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they just ended up
Okay.
telling me
Well,
about
that's
it a couple
really
days
awesome.
ago. I said, "Yeah, that was my favorite thing. I'm down for it."
Yeah, absolutely. Now, um, how can people find you? Like, social media, website?
I'm hoping I'm everywhere. I will say that I'd say Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube is the best. YouTube. If you go to YouTube, you can dang near find me right then. I go live a lot, so people will come on there and comment and things. But you can direct message me as well through Facebook and Instagram. But if you just Google my name, Allison
Okay.
Galloway, it'll pop up everything.
Okay. Awesome. I'll have to follow you on YouTube as well. I didn't
Oh
realize
yeah,
that.
that's where the fun's at.
um, now, okay, we'll do this in two pieces. What is your best? What is the best piece of advice you have ever received?
The best piece of advice I received was it was actually Youngblood, and I listened to it on an interview, and it was something that will resonate with me for the rest of my life. It said, "Do what you want to do, say what you want to say. They're gonna understand you later." I thought that was the
That's really
greatest
good.
thing ever. Yes, they will, and I get it. I mean, that's just to me the best thing, the best way to be. Just continue to do what you do, as long as you're not hurting anybody. Do good, and then people will figure out why you did it. They'll understand later.
Very good. I like that. That's a good piece of advice. Now, what is a piece of advice you would give somebody?
My advice is don't stop because someone told you couldn't do it. That's the biggest
Okay.
thing. Just because they
All
say you
right.
can't doesn't mean that you didn't or you won't. You know, I did it anyways. That's the way I see it.
Mhm.
If somebody tells me I can, I'm going to do it anyways.
All right. Very cool. Now, what is I've asked artists this before. Have you ever done a song and you're like, meh, but it turns out that fans love it?
That's actually the one that I'm about to be releasing. What it is I did like a debut kind of thing on YouTube, and I was like, y'all check this out. This is my new song. And I'm telling them about it because it's about to be coming out October 3rd. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play it for you.
Mhm.
Let me just see what y'all think. Just a few of them. I don't know, 20 or 30 or something. And they loved it. And I think it's the stupidest song. I'm trying my hardest. I swear, I don't get me wrong, I love the music. The music is amazing. The music is incredible. And that's what I think made
Mhm.
the song is the music because I actually produced all the music myself with a couple of bandmates and we just went in
Okay.
on it. We had so much fun. But yeah, I don't know, the chorus just gets me every time. I'm like, "Oh Lord." Like here we go with that one again. But they love it, so I'm excited for them to have it. I've been holding on to this song for a year and a half.
Oh, wow. Okay. What made you
I just,
decide to finally release it?
I think it's time. I enjoy it, so someone else will.
All right. Um, what is um, you mentioned bandmates.
Yeah.
How many of there are there in your band?
Um, so if you count, I would just say the biggest thing is I got a guy named Seeger, and then I got a guy named Andrew, and then I got a guy named Norman. And then those three are the main three that are within the
Okay.
songwriting side of things and then the producing side. And then I have others that are session players, seasoned players, and they come in and kind of play what we write on our chart. They just play what we tell them to play to a degree. Of course, they put their spin on
Okay.
it, but those members we have probably 10 to 12.
Okay.
Was somebody trying to pull in?
Now, do you need to
I was
move
thinking
along?
I was thinking somebody might have been trying to pull in. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. um, and I'll say because this interview will go on Spotify. So for those of you
Okay.
that can't see what's happening, Allison's in her car, and she's pulled over. So she was making sure that
Always.
she didn't need to move so someone could get in. um, so What is your favorite place that you have? Well, you said London. Um, what is probably, and you don't have to mention names, but is there a place you've performed that you were like, oh my God, never again?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
I'll
happened?
just say,
Can you tell us what
yeah,
happened without saying?
sure. What it is in the community of songwriters and in the community of artists, you know, you're gonna go to places where there's, customers that are there for the music, and then there's also going to be other artists and other songwriters as well. Usually you'll have a good mix, of everybody. My thing is, I don't
Mhm.
think that artists should perform for other artists, mainly due to the clap factor. You're gonna understand that, they're there sort of in competition, and it just it puts an edge on the whole plan, the whole experience, and there's no reason for anybody to have that edge. It just kind of makes the person that's
Right.
on stage more nervous for no reason. It's different to perform for artists with other people, fans involved, but if you're performing for just artists and just songwriters, don't take what that that experience to heart. That's all I'm saying. It's not always the
Okay.
best experience.
Okay. Now, um, I don't. How do you feel about pay to play?
I
Like,
hate it. I think it's the worst thing ever.
okay. Take it.
I really do.
And
I, I
do
really
you
hate
come
all this
across a
stuff.
lot of that?
Yeah, I hate it. Between Hollywood, you can't go to Hollywood to save your life to try to play somewhere. Vegas, try to go there, you're going to pay to play. Nashville, they don't pay to play, but you better stand in line. You better get in line and be ready. It can take hours. So
Okay.
I've spent I've spent 7 hours waiting to get behind a microphone in Nashville.
Wow. Was it worth it?
No,
No.
don't worry about it.
So you
The
find it's
fans
easier
are
to.
going to be the ones. The fans are the ones that take care of you. The fans are the ones that are going to be there when you need it. And when it comes down to the songwriting community and artist community, they may not always welcome individuals from a lower standpoint. If you're an independent artist, you may not feel as welcome as a mainstream artist would, of course. Without a label, sometimes without representation, it can be hindering as well, just to even get a hold of another artist to
Mhm.
collaborate with. So it just becomes problematic. And I just think that ultimately you need to do your own thing. And if it works, it's going to work. If it doesn't, it's not.
Yes. I truly believe that. Um, I'm on the other side of it, where I'm a booking agent and music agency,
Hmm.
and I feel like sometimes they hear my message, they see my email, but I guess because I'm not, big or well known, it
Exactly.
just
Yep.
it goes right it goes right by,
And I
and it's
need
like, well,
booking. I
okay,
can't get
but like,
anyone. It's the same thing on the other side here. If you're not a big name, you just can't get anybody to book you. I have almost 3 million views on my YouTube, but I still am having a.
oh, where'd you go? Oh, hang on. We just lost her. I think she lost connection. Let me see if I can get her back in. Um, let's see. Oh, there she is. Hi.
know what happened.
That's okay. Um, so yeah, being trying to book yourself and everything. Yeah, they make it too difficult. You know.
Yes, they do. I swear. It becomes to where you can't actually play and get an audience to, grab a hold of you. You want to be able to play. Festivals is probably where it's going to be at. I don't know for sure, but that's my next goal. I'm trying to go for the festivals if I can.
Yes, festivals are always good. I've been building up a list. In fact, my artists are probably sick of me because I feel like, you know, every couple days I'm like, opportunity, and then there's a link to the festival. Opportunity, there's a link to
That's
the festival.
great. That's
But,
the way it should be.
I just find them and see if it's a good fit for all the artists or just some of the artists, and I send it out and, you know, things like that.
I understand that.
Yeah. Um,
I'm sorry, I had to move along to where I'm going, but it's not a big deal at all. I'm fine.
okay. Well, we can start wrapping it up. I want to say that I do have your music um, set for RSTA Radio tonight at 8
Okay,
p.m. Eastern Time for New Music
great.
Thursday.
Thank you.
Um, and I wanted to say, so I downloaded I downloaded that link you gave me for your music, but I think
Oh yeah.
allegedly is in that list. Do you want me to take it out until October? Okay.
Uh, well, to be honest, no. Let's let's throw it at them. If the only time they can hear it is on your station, then I'm okay with that. Or
Okay.
on your Spotify or something like that. That's okay. Because what it is, I'm trying to get it out there anyways. I think it'll be fine. I've already done it
Okay.
to a couple of other stations, so that way we can go on and have people like their ears are like tuned in.
Okay. Well, then I will keep
I
it
think it'd be
in
good.
general rotation
Okay.
and in the new music Thursday, and I will send out a post
Thank you. That'd be
later
great.
today that'll tag you on Instagram that you're one of
Okay.
the artists in New Music Thursday this week. So
Yes, that'd be
your
awesome.
fans will be able to see that and tune in and hear it. But
I think
is
it's
there
me
anything?
with the service.
Well, I was gonna
I
say
think
we
I'm
can
having
wrap it up.
service issues.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's getting
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't realize.
no. It's okay. Well, I will check and make sure our interview's not all chopped up. Like maybe it'll smooth itself out you know, um, up once it gets done
Yeah.
doing its processing. Um, and we can always do another interview another time, too.
Yeah, not a
I'm not
problem.
opposed to interviewing people more than once.
That's fine. If
So,
we need to, we can definitely do that. I'm so sorry. It's my fault to be driving. I didn't even think twice when I got up this morning. I was just ready to go for the sun.
yeah, well, no. Go enjoy with your friends and have a great time. Is there anything else you wanted to add to the interview?
I just say, even if you don't have the resources, you can learn how to do all of this. Go ahead and keep trying. If you want to get into the music industry bad enough, you're going to figure out a way, I promise. That's the way I see it. I just want people to know that it's not impossible.
Good. Oh, and one last question. I do you do you do your music full time or do you have
I
a
do.
you do?
I
You are
used
the
to
first.
work for a corporation, and I quit a couple of years ago just so I can focus on it full time. So, yes, ma'am. And we have a new album that's going to be coming out next year.
Okay. I have to say, honestly, I think you're,
Is it
other than a
cutting out?
few other people I've interviewed that are retired, you are the first artist I
Uh,
think I've interviewed that you do this full time. That's wonderful.
yeah. Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
good for you. But I'm gonna end
Thank
our
you.
interview And you go have fun with your friends, enjoy the creek, and I will talk
Okay.
to you later. Okay.
Thank you so much,
Have a,
Robin. I really appreciate it. And if you have anything as far as booking, let me know as well.
okay. Yeah, I'll reach out to
Like
you.
if I can maybe work with you. Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. I will reach out via email, but like probably later this evening, and kind of lay things out on
Sure.
how I do stuff.
That sounds
Okay.
awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too, hon. Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye.